Ever since the first trailers for Stranger Things Season 4 released, fans noticed something different about Will. Many fans have speculated since Season 2 that Will might in fact be into guys, but we had no real evidence. The show was clearly steering Will in that direction, but fans wanted real answers on it all. So stay tuned to today's video as we have words from Millie Bobby Brown and Noah Schnapp about Will's true sexuality. First up, what have they said about Will's sexuality in interviews? There has been a lot of fan speculation for a month or so now, ever since the first part of Stranger Things Season 4 released on Netflix. Fans really enjoyed the season, but the plotline really intrigued them as it still is yet to be concluded. In both Stranger Things Season 2 and 3, it was hinted that Will wasn't exactly into girls and might have been gay. He clearly didn't know himself, but in the latest season, he might know the answer. When we first cut to Jonathan, Eleven, and Will, we see what he has been up to these past few months. They were all waiting for the arrival of Mike, so Will seemingly had a present ready for him. He had been painting for a while and wouldn't tell Eleven who it was for. She assumed he had a girl he liked, but that seemingly wasn't the case. He took this painting to the airport when Mike showed up, but eventually screwed it up and threw it away. We don't have a conclusion to this storyline, but in the trailer for Part 2 of Season 4, we see Mike and Will hugging it out. Maybe he confessed to Mike and they talk about it. We don't know just yet, but we are excited to find out. Since the first part of Season 4 released, many interviews with the Duffer Brothers and the cast have happened. In these interviews, some questions about what has been going on with Will have been asked. While Wolfhard seemingly agreed that Will loves Mike in a recent interview, Schnapp, who plays Will, isn't so sure. Speaking about how series creators, the Duffer Brothers, are dealing with the potential reveal, Schnapp told Variety, "I feel like they never really address it or blatantly say how Will is. I think that's the beauty of it, that it's just up to the audience's interpretation, if it's Will's kind of just refusing to grow up and growing up slower than his friends, or if he really is gay." Brown, who plays Eleven, continued, "Can I just say, it's 2022 and we don't have to label things. I think what's really nice about Will's character is that he's just a human being going through his own personal demons and issues. So many kids out there don't know, and that's okay. That's okay to not know, and that's okay not to label things." Schnapp then added, "I find that people do reach to put a label on him and just want to know so badly, like, oh, and this is it. He's just confused and growing up, and that's what it is to be a kid." Clearly, none of the cast can decide what is happening with Will, but it seems like it's open to interpretation. This is a great inclusion, as we had a similar storyline with Robin last season. It's the late 80s, neither character can just come out as gay or bisexual because they would be harassed and the town would look down on them. Will and Mike might have a little moment together, whereas friends, they work this all out, but we don't know yet. The overall storyline with Jonathan, Mike, Will, and Argyle has been a pretty sidelined one, so we hope that in the second part releasing soon that they get some more screen time. Even the trailer hasn't really focused on them, so we don't know. The last 2 episodes of Stranger Things Season 4 are over 4 hours in total, so it's going to be a crazy 2 episodes to finish this off. Another season is coming and it will be the last, so we also look forward to that in a few years. What do you think about all of this? Let us know down in the comments section below. And now stay tuned for some more Stranger Things news and information from the last few weeks. Next up, fans have pointed out that Stranger Things is similar to Squid Game, but how? Squid Game obviously did super well across the world, and fans loved it for its twists and turns throughout its arching storyline. One of the biggest twists in this series was the character 001. He appeared originally in the first episode of Squid Game and was actually super nice. He was a nice character and was very friendly. The twist was that 001 was actually very sinister and revealed himself to be bad later on in the show. Now, how does this relate to Stranger Things? Well, in the most recent season, we were getting flashbacks to when Eleven was still back in the Hawkins facility, learning about her powers prior to the beginning of Stranger Things. Here we met another character who watched over the other kids and took care of them. He seemed nice enough and then started to form a connection with Eleven. He helped her out and even encouraged her to use her stronger powers even more, despite the wishes of Papa. As they grew more and more connected, it seemed like this character wanted to help Eleven break out, but we didn't know why or how. He then revealed himself to be One, who had been missing or presumed dead by the fanbase. Here's where things get a little crazier. One started off as super nice and helpful, but revealed his master plan to Eleven after he killed the rest of the children. This was when Eleven banished him to the Upside Down, making the first portal that started the plot of Season 1. This wasn't all. He was then revealed to be Vecna all along. He was evil and had a plan to kill everyone in Hawkins to draw Eleven back. Clearly, it seems like 001 had has some sort of evil thing to it, as in 2 TV series, 001 has been evil after being good. Some fans commented on social media about this discovery. One was poking fun that you should never trust someone that goes by the name 001, and another said that anyone who is first shouldn't be trusted. This is such a cool little similarity, but we know that neither show copied off one another. Stranger Things Season 4 was meant to release way before Squid Games, and of course Squid Games was set to come out after Stranger Things, so it was all just a coincidence. Well, what did you think about all of this? It's really a crazy one, and fans are really happy when they noticed it. Let us know down in the comment section below how you feel about all of this and Stranger Things Season 4 in general. And finally, why do the actors look so weird in this season of Stranger Things? And our final thing to talk about in this video is the fan outcry after new posters were released for this 4th season of Stranger Things. These posters depict our characters and how they look really weirded out the internet, especially Twitter. Because of how much time has passed between Season 3 and Season 4 of the show, the younger actors of course look a lot different. Though this new series might be set only 6 months after the last, it's been a solid 3 or 4 years since they filmed the 3rd season of the show. These kids are now adults and have changed a lot. One actor that many focus on is Noah Schnapp, who plays Will. Everyone hates his haircut and is commenting on how old he looks. Though these guys are only 18 years old, everyone is already saying that they look too old for their characters. We will have to wait and see what happens first, but clearly they need to time jump with Stranger Things if they want to carry on this series further than this point. Our characters need to be in college or something next time, as it will fit them much better. Stranger Things Season 4 was set to release last year, but released pretty early from what fans originally thought. Now that the vast majority of the season is out, fans just want more. They want to know who is safe and how the 4th season will end. Then, Season 5 is set to be the final one, with a time jump to make sure the younger actors are playing roles closer to their real age. Fans complain that the characters look too old to be 15, and it's because they are played by 20-year-olds. It's a crazy thing, so next season should change that. Another season has been confirmed, and it's going to have a time jump. This means that the age of the cast should make more sense. They are probably going to jump about 5 years into the early 90s, meaning that the younger cast can be in their early 20s, possibly leaving Hawkins. And that's the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, would you please let us know down in the comment section below? It would be very helpful. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel with the notification bell rung. Thank you for watching today's video. Bye!